Remember these guys?
Keep going.
You can't divorce. I mean, that's not a real thing. It's like literally initiated, you'll probably know the stat, between 2/3 and 80% of the time by women. That should be outlawed.
But the idea of having a female friend, someone I hang out with often, who is my friend, and we're purely platonic, is garbage. It's garbage because
men and women are not the same. Women like attention. Men want sex. So my thing is, a man is capable of having sex with other women while still loving his girl the same.
You thought these kind of guys were gone, didn't you? Fool! Silly goose! You must know by now, where there is a social media platform, there is a man with a microphone providing the worst takes. Your For You page probably just got really good at filtering these alpha guys out completely. I mean, mine definitely did. But I went back into the trenches. I was digging through the muck to find these self-proclaimed alphas. And I definitely found them. And not only are they still there, they are thriving. They still have tons of followers and get plenty of views. Also, real quick, sorry if I sound congested. It's because I'm congested. I'm getting over being sick for like the last week, so sorry if I sound horrible. So first I want to show you this guy. His @ is afraid of no woman, which is crazy. Historically, women have always done really scary things to men and have earned a right to be feared, but he has somehow overcome. Good for him. This guy has a very simple but effective formula considering he has almost 400,000 followers. And side note, does anyone else think followers is kind of a weird word? I think I for sure like the word subscribers a lot more. Like, me saying this alpha and his followers is like we're in a war and these 400,000 people are his loyal warriors. What do we want? The patriarchy! And when do we want it? We already have it! Right. So what should we do? Post awful TikToks! Anyways, his formula is to film himself mewing, clenching his jaw so hard you have to wonder if he has broken a tooth. And then he writes some dating advice or deep thoughts or stupid shit over his boxy little face. And I do want to show you the first video I ever saw of this guy. Let me know if you can spot what caught my attention. It's kind of hard to tell, so maybe I'll edit it in a way that makes it easier to find. Yeah, he's boys with Mr. Fresh and Fit podcast guy. If you don't know who that is, lucky you. But he's a podcaster who has said some, what's the word, utter nonsense over the years.
Here's the problem with women,
I
right?
can't, 'cause first and
I'm
second,
going to be
third.
very blunt about this as well.
Go ahead, we love it.
You're stupid.
So like a great guy to associate with. But anyways, in the video, Afraid of No Woman says, do not date while you're broke, in terrible shape, your life is chaotic. First, get your life in order, man. Okay, yes, there is value in focusing on bettering yourself when you're single instead of focusing on getting into a relationship. But also, like, isn't this wording just insinuating you don't deserve love if you are out of shape or broke? Like, it's saying you shouldn't even dream of being loved if you're not frickin' yoked first. I think that's just like a self-destructive thought process to have that I think can lead to a lot of self-loathing and backwards thinking in relationships. Hey babe, I need to tell you something. Okay, what's up? I got fired today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But it's okay. We'll get through this. You'll find another job. Right. It's been nice knowing you. Oh, wait, where are you going? Oh, we obviously need to break up. Sorry, babe. As an alpha, I need to focus on me right now. So, bye.
Men are happy to fight the wars, kill the spiders, make the decisions, and lift the heavy stuff. Men just ask that women don't cut their hair, stay slim, and cook a bit.
I feel like from what he has said, he doesn't have much basis to request to control what his partner's hair and body looks like. You know she's not like a doll, right? Also, men just ask to control their partner's looks. Like, adding the word just to the start of that sentence is crazy. So as you can see, I'm a great candidate for this position. I have 2 weeks experience in a different field, and I even went to school for 4 whole days, and I also have my degree in food handling. I needed it when I worked at Olive Garden. You do realize you applied to be a brain surgeon, right? Right. And once I have this position, I just ask that I get 45-minute breaks every hour. I want to work with the hottest nurses, and I don't want to have to do any brain surgery. It looks hard. So what's my starting pay?
The beautiful woman who carried you for 9 months. May she live long enough to witness your success, bro.
So this video by itself is fine, but when you pair it with the last video, we get an interesting juxtaposition. It's so funny to me. Guys like this always seem to only be capable of empathizing with one single woman, their mommy. Getting flashbacks to this video I made. I don't know if it's because he had to physically watch her wipe his ass as a kid, cut the crust off his sandwiches, see all the different hardships this woman that brought him into the world has to go through. These kind of guys reflect on that and they're like, okay, this one's a good one. She deserves a good life. Maybe she is still a woman. She deserves to see me have a good life. That's what it is. That's the one. All right, let's move on from him. Let's see some other dating advice.
You should never date one woman at a time. Dating is a numbers game. Think about it. Successful salesmen don't just pitch to one client and hope for the best. They cast a wide net and talk to as many prospects as possible, and then let the law of averages work in their favor. Dating is no different. Date as many women as possible. Not out of desperation, but out of strategy.
Fellas, have you tried cheating on women? Okay, fine. If exclusivity is not discussed between two people, I guess you can't call it cheating. But he claims he's dating endless women not out of desperation, but out of strategy. So strategy to lead to what outcome? I mean, it seems to me he is trying to say casting a wide net, refining your skills will lead to finding an ideal woman. And that kind of puts us in a paradox, right? How are you supposed to keep this perfect woman if you're dating around and not giving her any attention?
And the crazy part is when women sense that you have options, they respect you more. Because a man who's in demand is a man worth keeping.
Oh, right. Silly me. She will respect it. What are you basing this on? Have you actually ever heard a woman say this, or are we just making stuff up at this point? Also, why do alphas make dating women into business metaphors at every opportunity? Like, maybe this business mindset would cater a little better to your business, like your job. Like, imagine if this advice was reversed. Okay, men, the first step to a thriving business is communication. You have nothing if you don't know how to talk. Next, you never go to bed angry at your boss. This all comes back to communication, guys. You need to talk it out. Wait, is this a marriage seminar? Lastly, every time you see your boss, you should be bringing flowers. You need to tell him he is beautiful. And then you need to rip his clothes off and him in his and even get some whipped cream and put it up his and then you should be going. And if you follow all these steps I've given you, you will be on your way to being your own boss. Or inside your boss. Either one. Okay, today we've heard a lot about getting women, but let's say you've already got one. Maybe even the ideal women. You've been dating a while. Maybe it's even time to drop the L-bomb. The L-bomb. Oh, lose some weight? No, Tyler. Idiot. The I love you bomb. But how do we go about this in an alpha way?
So, if a girl says, I love you, how do you respond? You either respond with, I know you do. I love me too. What do you love about me? What's there not to love? I'm pretty fucking awesome.
Oh, so the alpha thing is just to be a narcissist. Cool, simple enough. Also, I'm gonna get nitpicky. Would it kill you to put 1% more effort and cut out the spaces where you're reading your script?
I love you. How do you respond? You either respond with, I know you do. I love me too.
Like, why even take the time to look into the camera when you speak if you're not even gonna cut out the times when you're looking away? At that point, just read it off, dude, since you are apparently incapable of memorizing more than 5 words at a time. But anyways, he goes on to say why we're doing this, why we're responding in this way.
Women aren't logical creatures. You have to engage in them in an emotional way, create some sexual tension. That is a great way of doing it.
I think you may not know the difference between sexual tension and good old-fashioned tension. Hey, stupid bitch, why you standing here all ugly? What the hell? Go away, weirdo. Are we gonna kiss right now? No? God, you could be a little less obvious, but fine. God, she must really want me. Don't worry, I'm right behind you. I'll just follow you home.
Just because a woman says she loves you first doesn't give you the right to say it back. That's weak. There's no value in that.
This part made me laugh because what do you mean he doesn't have the right to say I love you back? Is there like an alpha bill of rights that I'm unaware of? And so forth, on this day, we alphas will not text back for at least 2 hours to illogical creatures like women. Huzzah!
That's why I came up with these responses. I want you guys to remember. Tell her you love her on your own terms. Wait a month, 2 months after she has told you that. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, fellas, tell her you love her on your own terms. But don't you dare do it within the first 2 months of her telling you. Can I say something crazy for the alphas? For the alphas in the back here? What if you tried saying I love you when you felt that for a person? I know, controversial. Maybe try it out though. It may feel nice. Okay, last one.
If you are lusting after her, she literally thinks that you are beneath her in sexual market value.
Sexual market value? God, what are you even talking about? Can you not just talk like a normal person for like 30 seconds? I think if these kind of guys could fuck a physical stock in a company, they'd be much happier than they could ever be with a woman. Also, I must say, the whiteboard behind him is crazy. I think that he thinks he's like an alpha scientist and he's like writing and cracking some code for the boys, but it's literally Simlish on that board. So in conclusion, women are less than men. If you show you like a woman, she will hate you. And always remember, fellas, you are the alpha. Any questions? Yeah, is that just a drawing of you fucking the stock market? That's all my time. Thank you. Alrighty guys, if you made it here at the end of the video, props to you. And don't forget, respecting women and treating them like people is bad. If you are still here, please like and subscribe to my channel, or else... Kidding. I'm kidding. Also, there'll be some links at the end. Go watch another video, please. And leave me a comment letting me know if you thought that these alpha guys were gone like I did. Ignorance truly was bliss. Also, let me know if there's anything else you would like me to talk about. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Bye!